In many ways it started out as a traditional interview, maybe going to reenactments or going to locations where killings had happened, fairly traditional documentary stuff. And in the case of Anwar and his friends, they had this extraordinary relationship with cinema. And it became apparent after not too long that actually they were influenced by the cinema at the time that they did the killings, and they had basically their images of themselves were very much shaped by the cinema. And when they wanted to be in a film, it also became clear that it was not a documentary that they wanted to be in. We said, okay, we can help you, we'll facilitate to make scenes like that, but we want the scenes always to be about what you actually did, and we want to be able to film everything. And so in a way, we didn't have to convince them, because it was something that they actually really wanted to do. I think the most amazing thing about their behavior was that they were so normal. And they can be funny, and they can be very thoughtful, and then they tell you these stories. I think one of the things that's difficult about the film is accepting them as people that are very much like ourselves, and in many ways you cannot distinguish between them and other people that you may know in your life. And I think that's what's scary, but I also think that's what's significant. And many of us have just had the good fortune never to be asked to do the things that they were asked to do. Personally, for me, it was very difficult. On the one hand, I felt that they were important historical figures, and maybe not for the same reasons or the same motivations that they felt that they were important historical figures. But it was very difficult to hear the kinds of stories that they told, and not to be able to respond with my true emotional reactions, because Indonesia has a national censorship board, and but it's still possible to screen films by invitation. So whether or not we'll actually have an official release in Indonesia, it's hard to say, although my guess at the moment is that it probably will not pass the censorship board.